Really happy because today I ordered Back to the Future trilogy 30th and it finally came in the mail today, and I'm so excited about it. So I'm gonna play this because I'm excited about it. Okay? All right. It's about time. New game. Sure. Show the goals. Goal!
Alright, I'm ready.
What?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
Ruh-roh. Alright.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Ooh, he said a swear.
Watch this. Watch this.
Whoa. You disintegrated Einstein?
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Ah, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
What is it?
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Wait,
Doc,
this didn't happen in the movie?
What happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Wait, this didn't happen in the movie? Oh. Oh. Alright. Okay, this is awesome.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Is mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared, and the...
Doc, shouldn't we get out of here before the Libyans show up?
Wait a minute.
Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
No!
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
I actually instinctively reached out my hand.
Doc!
Oh. 'Twas but a dream.
Marty, is everything okay?
I recognize the
Mom,
word sign.
it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
What an intro! This is amazing. Oh. I was expecting this to follow the storyline of the movies, but that's why I've been putting it off for so long. Oh. This... There are no words.
Dad! Are we too late to stop the... sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to...
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Biff!
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering.
Oh. Can I punch Biff in the face? Is that an option?
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Oh. Get rid of him. Is that what we're gonna do?
Fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kinda like Doc. I miss Einstein. I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him. Jennifer'd like that. She's into old stuff. Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
That looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
You know, you and my folks go way back.
Yeah? So?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse, for old time's sake?
I think I'll keep it.
Give it here, Biff.
Looky what we have here. Looks
Punch
like
him.
plans for something.
Snap his
It's a
neck.
flux catheter.
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Okay, let's get this metal pipe and then break it over. Break, snap. Just hit Biff over the head with it. Alright.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was. Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
You only now think of that?
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Gotta go tell Dad. Oh, wait, that's right. That's Dad. Oh, never mind about
Dad.
getting rid of him.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
Give it.
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff.
Give
Maybe
it.
you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
Give it back.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Ooh, do I get Biff in front of that speaker and then blow him away like Marty did to himself in the movie?
Hey, Biff. I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
Marty. And get the shank.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
Yes.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
Never mind.
Snap his neck. Do it. All you gotta do is grab him at the base, wrap your arm around his head, and then quickly twist.
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener. Let's make some noise.
Alright.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Alright, all I gotta do is to get Biff in front of this thing. Alright. I already know that. I already figured that out, that I gotta get him in front of this thing. Logic from the movies. Wait, mind reading thing.
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
You don't know how much I hate Biff. Okay. Puzzle 1. This is like the first freaking puzzle. I know to get it from him.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Biff.
Ooh, I know.
Never mind.
I know what I gotta do. I gotta give Biff the guitar and then tell him to stand in front of the thing, right?
Hey, Biff. Never mind.
Ah, come on.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago.
Alright. Highlighted objects in Marty's inventory. Use left stick to examine the highlighted object. Press the square button to equip Marty with the selected object. Press the X button. This allows Marty to use the item on other objects in the world. Select the amplifier to plug in the guitar. Oh yeah!
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead.
Yeah!
Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff. I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming him up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got.
Okay, I know what I gotta do. I'm gonna go over the Biff, tell him to use the guitar, and then when
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Alright, screw off, Sword Panda. I'm doing my game, Sword Panda. Alright. Biff.
Hey, Biff. I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Never mind.
But how am I going to get Biff in front of that thing? I know. Oh. Exhaust all dialogue options.
Hey,
I got
Dad.
it.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
Evil finger triangle of contemplation
Now
activate.
watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Whoa!
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Woohoo!
Doc, where are you?
It's the future one too, because it has like that bio thing on the back. I think I'm gonna go play with these trash cans first. What lovely texture. Such beautiful colors. And is that a bit of aged cheese? And a box. Alright, enough screwing around, let's go.
Doc?
It's just the dog. Jumps out going like, bark.
Einstein!
I was right!
Where did you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Alright.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within enough sheet to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
The shoe.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
This thing?
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
I know.
Once I know when to look for Doc.
It's funny that he's talking to himself. Like, who in the craziness mind would just sit there and talk to themselves? Well, technically I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to the people watching, but what if there is no one
I
watching?
can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. I don't want to mess up my picture of Dad like that. Nah,
Come on, use the shoe on the computer.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Maybe not. Not sure what that...
They didn't even finish the voice. They didn't even finish the voice acting there. I mean, who in the right mind wouldn't?
Not sure what that... After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight. After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight. After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight. What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Bork. Well said. Well said. Oh, I know.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Great Scott! The dog right there reminds me of that episode of Futurama.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Well, so long. Aw, crap.
Starbase 0. I hope Jimmy's fixed the wild gunman machine. I guess there's time for a quick game.
What, you're not even gonna take me in there with you?
Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay. No mini games, I guess.
I see you sneaking into that liquor store, young man!
This is an adventure game, lady. I need to go everywhere I can.
A1 liquor. I like the new bars Mr. Figgins put on the windows. Very secure.
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
No! Don't make me throw a shoe at you.
E. Strickland. You aren't related to, Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes, what's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced from myself, slacker. State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well? State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
I should just throw this shoe at her. Hit her, make her fall out that window.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
It's...
I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
fine.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there! Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Mr. Potter. Not like the dog was gonna do anything to help anyway.
Well, took you long enough.
Mr.
There's a lot of
Bond.
stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes! touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Jam?
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
Cat trophies.
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that, dear?
Nothing. Stop looking at me.
Oh, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
I think I'd better say this for Doc.
And I had to walk all the way over to her just to say that in front of her face.
I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
In adventure game style, I probably have to get her out of the room and then do something with something in this room.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture. Oh, the candy looks older than I am.
Probably is.
That's what you get with these cheap, foreign-made kettles. But trying to find an American one nowadays... Ugh.
Yeah. I should buy her a kettle.
Surely the water's boiling by now.
I should get this jerk lady a kettle. One made of lead. One made of lead, anthrax, and, maybe... I don't know, mercury? That would help her a lot.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
You wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to finding Doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Maybe the magic question mark can tell us.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Tim Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Yeah, I'm starting to like this lady. She's even crazier than I am. Nah, that's a stretch.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Let's see what else is there.
Marshal Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it.
Fate in Flux.
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing. Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I
Aw.
get so few visitors these days.
But
And I'd hate to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
Oh, she is evil. Evil! Ah. Oh. Looky, looky. Someone tuned in. Huh. I wonder who that could be. Oh well. Alright, Alright. Maybe we need to do this again. Get her like that. Distract her.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
And then we make a great escape. Mwah!
I guess I'm stuck here for a while.
Oh. Fiddlesticks.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that?
I'm gonna write a sternly worded letter of complaint.
Okay. Ooh.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Okay. Okay. Maybe we gotta steal a candy.
Looks older than I am.
Okay. Read.
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
Okay, let's wait until she comes back. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're gonna do it again.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Alright. Newspapers again.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall. Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train.
Clint Eastwood.
I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall shootout. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Okay. It's trying to tell me that I need to find another clue around here.
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that, dear?
Nothing.
Alright.
Stop looking at me.
Okay.
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly.
Okay, Oh, I think I might have to look for a hint. Marty McFly. Marty McFly is so fly, don't know why. Marty McFly. Hey, look at that guy named McFly. Me oh my. Alright. You'll find it on a building. Okay. I'll find it on a building, so I need to use the binoculars.
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Valley Video. 1932.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Oh, ugh. Alright. Alright, now that we have that, we turn the thing. And then we look through the newspapers again.
Surely the water's boiling by now.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Ugh.
Help! Police!
Sorry.
I'm being
Grande.
attacked by hooligans!
Angry. Did you see that walk she did? She was doing like a Zoidberg zombie crab walk.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's, my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a job.
At the Model T factory?
Yeah. No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
Literally. Alright.
Ready to go, Einstein? I've got to turn on the time circuits first.
Okay.
Time circuits, on. Flux capacitor, fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Ah, viewer count went down. I am so gonna get a strike for this. Always at the sign in the movies. Oh, good, they came back. Or is that someone else? How should I know? Woo! Back in time.
Einstein.
I don't know.
Here you
Should
go
we?
now, boy.
It would have been hilarious if they got hit by that train. Like it got munched. Like right.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Yeah, tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Shake the hand.
I
Don't you know how
I
to
met
greet
you
a new
back.
pal?
I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no, down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc, I gotta find Doc.
While walking, press and hold circle button to make Marty run. All it does is make me look more ridiculous. I'm a scat man. It doesn't make me go any faster. It just makes him... Okay, it make me go like a couple pixels faster. I'd rather do it like this to make me look more hilarious.
Majestic arms. Transients welcome. Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
Marty away!
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like, a hunting lodge?
Huh? Oh, gee, golly gee. I got the vapors again.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, Tom.
Oh, what a joke. Oh, gee, what a jerk.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
I'ma solicit him.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Aw.
Lamont's House of Ermine. I guess there's not much call for fur coats in the middle of the Depression, especially in June.
I am Marty McFly. Hear me roar. Soup. Whoa, magic. Is this Hogwarts?
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannin to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. Like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Maybe.
Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
Give you a Viking burial.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep
A
your
dead
eyes
man.
on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake.
2 plus
Hey,
2 is
anyway,
22.
I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
You're gonna need a genie for that. And even then, you can't fix things. Miracle. You need a miracle for that. Yeah.
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
Hello, funny robot face. Oh, I can't do it in here. I can do this, though. Woo! Wee!
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
So?
Okay. Hey, never mind.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! Where is the jail in 1931 anyway? Okay. Hey, never mind. I'm sure Doc wouldn't want me waving tomorrow's newspaper in front of the natives.
Oh. Why? I know, it's script timeline. How did Doc land in jail? Only he can tell you. Marty needs to look for the jail. I didn't even read that.
I'd better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate. I'd better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate.
Oh. Freedom! Time to spread my wings and broaden my horizons. Like a new leaf bird, leaving the nest, I shall fly. Don't judge me, dog.
According to the newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
Alright, let's do this. Directly across from the courthouse. Ah, the controls are all wonky. With it flipping around like that.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation. Hill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931.
Since this is a telltale game, and it's a pick-a-pathy kind of thing, I think I'll lengthen this a little longer.
Doc!
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan? Right. But what?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Oh.
I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
A copper.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
The coppers. You'll never catch me alive. Yeah. Oh, wrong way. Yeah. Never catch me alive. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Yeah. Never said anything about that. I just got a message from Zach, and I'm in the middle of streaming. And, so right now, it's technically like a time loop as well. Since I'm talking to him while he's watching this. While, yeah. So it's a time loop. Yeah. Alright, what do I need to do now? Alright, we need to go find young Emmett Brown. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Alright. Alright, need to go and get to him. Alright, now we're heading this way. Man, these controls are confusing. Well, right now, I'm still trying to find the way. Oh, maybe the dog can help. Gonna keep going.
Doing,
okay, that wasn't helpful. We're gonna keep going until we either find a good place to leave off, where I won't. Alright, get confused. Alright. It's a courthouse. It's a courthouse. Oh.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Harry Callahan.
Emmett Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
I'd like to thank Zach for helping me out with that one. We would have been wandering around for a while. Uh-oh. Connection with the computer just went out. Alright. Alright. Alright, I think we're supposed to follow him. Let's just, shuffle our way over there. And, see from here.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Oh. Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Callahan, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Oh.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Alright. Let's just keep bothering him.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Hey. I can't look anything up because that would be kind of pointless to look up the what's gonna happen in a stream, because that'd be kind of so I gotta figure this out. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Let's just make our way over to Doc. Wait, which way was that? Yeah, it's this way. Talk to Doc about him, I guess. What? Okay. Then where do I go? Yeah, my buddy Zach, he's currently the only person in the stream right now. And he is yelling, "No!" And now he's just hitting random keys.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Memes. Alright. Oh, don't worry, Rocket.
Come on,
just
you can trust me, Doc.
me.
Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Oh. Okay. Right now, my friend Zach, he's messaging me through Steam, which is the computer to my left while I'm looking at the screen directly in front of me. And he is hitting, you know, like when you watch a big time YouTuber and like the chat keeps flying by like super fast? That's basically what he's doing, because he's smashing keys and the word memes and everything. It's quite hilarious at the moment, but it's also kind of distracting. So we need to do the rocket drill, but where do we go to get the rocket drill? Let's ask the thingy. Emmett won't give you the time of day. Perhaps if you had something in common. What's Emmett muttering to himself about when he thinks you're not listening? So we gotta eavesdrop on him. I was right, Zach. We do have to go back and talk to the scientist. Oh. Alright, never mind.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh. Speed relative to the speed of light.
Alright. Successfully eavesdropped on him. Another thank to Zach. Trying to help get this stream through faster.
Psst, Doc.
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
He went flying up there. It was hilarious, like a...
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
But...
It'll be fine.
Oh. So
Hang
you...
in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Ugh. Because they hang people.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value
Grandpa.
for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
Aww.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I need your rocket power drill. I really need your rocket power drill. I really, really need your rocket power drill. Come on. Which one should I pick? They're all the same answer.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
Okay. Wait.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
The subpoena?
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa? Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
I don't know what that means, but I guess it's bad. I know what to do. I know a wonderful plan. First, I pick up the dog. Then, I throw it at him. And then while he's down, I kick him in the face. And, I forgot where I was going with these. But, McFly out! Okay. Currently, Zach is trying to voice chat with me, which it would be difficult. It would be very, very difficult because I have a headset on, which I can't. I'd have to put on my headphones to listen to his voice, which I need to have my other headphones on to play this game. To broadcast this. Okay. Okay, we need to get alcohol for the drill. Warning, a random amount of comments incoming. As Zach just told me. He's probably going to be sending out a lot of messages to my left. Oh, the lady.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in.
Look at her sharp
teeth.
teeth.
It is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes.
Seriously,
I pick
she
up
has
barrels
some...
of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children.
Seriously, look at those
Mountain
teeth.
Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
What the heck? Look at them teeth.
I got a book.
Yeah, I gotta get away from this freaking
where?
vampire. Alright. Okay, so I need to get her to make a delivery. A delivery. Liverly.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Hey, this lady's trying to get a new scoop. You hear that, everybody? He's trying to keep it secret on the wraps. Everybody be quiet.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over-eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Okay. Alright.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
Perhaps their parents don't want them because they eat too much. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose.
Seriously, she has
Mr.
some
Donnelly!
sharp teeth. Alright, I guess we go in the soup kitchen now. Wait. Directly to Emmett Lab. Naturally, she only delivers soup. Right. So now we go in there and... What, do we make alterations to the soup? Or some crap?
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
That doesn't seem ominous at all!
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do. And no other purposes whatsoever.
Right. Can I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
That's an empty bowl. So it's ghost soup?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... Salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
Alright, so I think we need to sneak around the back. And then, grab one of them barrels. No? Alright.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan.
Alright.
Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Yeah. A hot, fresh, new scoop of crap. Whatever that is. Stupid. Whatever. News.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Okay, Miss Snaggletooth.
The rest home.
Those dear old-timers. Soup is one of the few pleasures they have left.
Alright. Yes, but where am I going to get this friggin' alcohol? How am I to get alcohol?
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you're Mr. Spy.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? Hanging on to my peanut ball.
Never mind.
Okay.
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
If he has such a big heart, it'll make it easier for me to stab.
How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do. Stay nearby, though. I scuff easy. Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the jailhouse, John, with that Carl Sagan rat? I hope you weren't planning on trying to spring him, because I got other plans.
Nom nom nom. That accomplished nothing. Kid Tannen has something that can lead you to Arthur. Tannen's always falls for the look over there.
Keep an eye on Trixie. That broad's going all squirrely on me.
You got it, kid.
Well, you gonna stand there like an okie, or you gonna shine my shoes?
Alright.
About that Carl Sagan guy. I'm sure he wasn't the one who burned down your speakeasy social club.
You're touching a sensitive nerve, shoeshine boy. A little more rubbing, a little less talking.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
And you're testing my trigger finger.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Okay. Ow.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Never mind. How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do.
I get it. I gotta go and get the soup guy. I gotta trick this guy making the soup. I gotta trick the guy with the soup into looking in the other direction. Then I go over and then I grab a barrel.
What is it, kid?
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Alright. I pulled the "hey, look over there" gag.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Air. Might have to leave it off here in a minute.
Eli thought she was drunk and said to her, "How long will you keep on getting drunk? Get rid of your wine." Eli should mind his own business. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
What's he doing? Ah. I get it. I think.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Alright.
Are those all cabbage soup?
Last time I checked.
Don't you have any other kinds of soup?
No.
No.
What about those barrels?
What about him?
What kind of soup is that?
It's not it's special soup.
What's special about it?
It's made for grown-ups, kid.
A soup for grown-ups?
That's right, kid. Be nosy. See where it gets you. What is it, kid?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Alright, let me go over here.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
I don't know, maybe skip ahead a little, Zach? Oh, he said he can and wait. I thought he said he can't do and wait. Alright, I'm still stuck here. Maybe a friend could help.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot I have stuff. Oh, wait. I have his subpoena.
Eureka!
Oh. Eureka? I don't smell that bad.
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. Alright, I think I figured out which barrels have the hooch.
Then what are you waiting for?
He's not just gonna give me a barrel.
Of course. Well, you seem to have a way with people, so I'll leave it up to you to trick that lummox into giving up his moonshine.
Alright.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
What was the point of propping them up?
What is it, kid?
Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
We did it!
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
It worked!
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all you have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Sure, say that out loud. Alright, let's go.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Soup cycle!
The rest home.
No, it's way past their bedtime.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
I like how she looks so sad when she's about to say that.
The orphanage.
No, they've already got all the soup they can handle.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
She looks so concerned when...
The insane asylum.
No, too much soup makes them nervous.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The farm for unwanted children.
No, they've already received their quota for the month.
And where's the extra options? Oh. What's the Stay Sober Society?
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Ah. Saw you.
I got a book.
Hey, look, a second person. Yo, Zach, second person has joined. Bowl of crummy soup. Alright. Oh. Hey, God's first mistake. So. More options.
What is it, kid?
What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
is
Like
speakeasy.
I cannot
supercalifragilistic
confirm nor deny any claims of
expialidocious.
so-called illegal bootlegging at the... Just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
Okay.
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do. And no other purposes whatsoever.
Right. Mind if I look around a bit?
No.
What should I do?
What is it, kid?
Wait!
Not sure what that...
Go away, Sword Panda! Go away! You bothered me earlier! Alright. Okay, I need to get used to more Telltale games.
Not sure what that... Not sure what that...
Alright, let's go. I got the subpoena. Face it, you'll never lay hands on that bootleg hooch, but there's someone else who can. I don't know, I tried all the places and it didn't work. Huh, both Zach and the other guy disappeared.
We'll get that subpoena delivered.
Well,
my name isn't...
Harry Callahan!
Yeah.
I think, I'll just, oh, I'm still watching. There's somebody's in... For some reason, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do now. Alright. Let's take this all the way over to here.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Dance, dance. Dance, dance, and dance. Alright.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors. I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty. Bank of Italy?
No screw-ups tonight, you get me? I don't want this thing turning into another Shingle Springs fiasco.
It's all under control, boss.
Well?
Whew.
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
Well,
How's
I
that?
think...
Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do.
I think for now I'll leave it off. Wait, something's happening. Oh, no, wait, nothing's
Tell
happening.
Ma she'll get her cut next week. Jeez.
Will do, kid.
Well?
I thought for once something was about to happen.
How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do.
What's the dramatic music? Well, I'm gonna end off the stream here. Let Dancing Marty do his thing. But, if any of you, want to see more, just let me know. Because, well, tomorrow I'm doing Kingdom Hearts 3. Maybe I'll do another one of these tomorrow if you ask for it. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed. Because I know I did.